Yo, yo, it's Route Combo, and in today's rip, we're going to be breaking down 3 features that you should be using. All high level Madden players are, all pro players are. You might not be doing this. And tip number 3 is a little glitchy, so you want to stay around and watch that. Bang, bang, in Mutt, right next to your My Team. Go to game options, and this is where all the magic happens. You have got to be right before you get into a game. There's too many people out there I see doing it wrong. You've got to go to coin toss, and you want to kick the ball. You always want to kick the ball. There's a really high level strategy. End of the first half to beginning of the second half. If you can score and waste the clock where your opponent the time runs out before they get a chance to get the ball back, and then you get the ball to start the second half. It's like stealing a possession. So you always want to put this on kick. So many people don't do that, and then you're always going to kick the ball first, and that's a built-in advantage. Second is against the wind. That means in the second, fourth quarter, you're going to be with the wind. I know wind isn't a big deal in the game, but every once in a while, the wind can kick up a few miles per hour, and you might as well put against the wind if you do lose the coin toss. Your skill-based passing, placement accuracy. You can do classic, which they nerfed. They literally nerfed it to force you into freeform passing. So you have to do placement and accuracy. Turn off passing slowdown. If you do what that means, if you do slight or moderate, the meter where you can pass the ball for your accuracy will slow down, but that also means it takes a little bit longer to get the pass off, which is a no-go in Madden. So turn that off. Near, far, or no max distance, you have got to go to near. Hopefully in the future we can go to far or no max distance. This is the first year they did freeform passing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be here to stay. Hopefully they can improve it so we can actually utilize it a little bit more. But you have to go to near or you're going to overthrow your receivers. I go 7 out of 20. I go back and forth. Beginning of the year, I really did try to go up to 20. But at the end of the day, whenever I know I need to freeform a corner route and I don't want to overthrow it, and I don't want a chance of overthrowing it. So I go to 7 out of 20. The visibility, you can make it visible or hidden. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put on visible. And then gameplay helpers. So your auto defensive play call, you can do. I keep that on. You can manually turn that off in game. Defensive ball hawk. This is whenever you're clicking on or they're going to help veer you towards the receiver. You want that. Heat seeker assist as well. Open field. It just helps you out a little bit. You want to turn off defensive switch assist. That means it would automatically switch your players. You don't want that. All right, if you notice, I'm kicking the ball off here. Yes, I went into a solo battle because I want to show you this in-game adjustments, but I'm actually kicking the ball off. We put our settings on kick, right? All right, winning. All right, so this is what I do to start every game. You want to make sure you got your packages right, and then also you want to do your coaching adjustments. So defensive auto flip on or off, you can mess with that if you'd like. You don't have to. Auto alignment, I have base align. And then ball in air defense, play receiver. The reason why you do play receiver, this is crucial. A lot of people don't really understand that. The KOs, you have deep route KO or deep zone KO. You want them to play the receiver, to touch the receiver, to knock the ball out. Zone coverage, if I play a lot of match. If you play match, you have to put this from default to zone to match, right? Very self-explanatory. And here's where you can mess around with your flats or your curl flats. You can do Mabel coverage, which means you're 30 flat and then a 5 curl. There's different things you can do to take away different routes. I like to switch that up. But yeah, so baseline, play receiver, and match. Most important coaching adjustments there are. Next, there is packages. You see at the bottom left here, you can go to the different packages, but whenever you go to packages, it changes your players, right? So before you go to your packages, I'm going to hit pause. All right, let's call timeout. If you hit pause and then you resume, it also gives you a chance to another little hidden tip there. A lot of, even average players understand. You can pause it to then get some more time if you need on defense. But to change the packages, here I go. For this, I have to just change out my defensive line, my linebackers. I'm also doing this to to make sure I can get safeties in at linebacker, as you see here, instead of linebacker. So I have Julius Peppers here at safety. Safeties in at linebacker, right? And then you got to switch over those guys. Now you go to packages to the left, and then you go safety nickelback. And so what this is going to allow you to do, let me call timeout there. What this is going to allow you to do is to make different adjustments on the back end of your coverage. So you can have an outside third to your free safety instead of him just being able to be on an inside third or deep half. It does a lot of good stuff, and it allows you to do some great coverages. So look at the left safety right here, right? He's in an outside third instead of a deep half, or instead of an inside third. And it also allows you to, when I audible back over here, it allows you to put the Y guy in a middle third, and then you can put the free safety in an outside third. And as you can see, it's essentially like an inverted cover 3. It does a great job taking away any type of corner routes. The PA seams play out of tight offset tight end. Put an outside third out there from your free safety, and that double corner route from the short side of the field will be bagged. I know I'm getting a little bit in depth here, but this package allows you to do everything, right? So look, I have an outside third on the left, outside third on my free safety, and then I'm going across the middle of the field. Any type of corner route would be completely bagged. That is the advantages of packages. You could also do it, look, at dollar. If you go to the safeties package, it allows you to do the same exact thing. So you can put LB, you see on the bottom left of the screen, outside third, middle third, right? Do you see that if you go left on the left analog stick? You can rewind that if you need to, but that is how you can take your defense to the next level. Those are the adjustments that you have to do. Play receiver, turn your match on if you want to play match, and then go to those different safety packages depending on the formation of what you want to do. And it also allows you to move around your you can also put linebacker, or you can put safeties in at linebacker and then go to different formations to have better packaging, and it's money. Those are great tips to take your game to the next. Tip number 3. This is what the pros do to make their zones play better. You shade down your vert hooks, and that's going to play the vertical wheel route from the tight end, any type of angle route from the running back, or angle route from the tight end. They're going to get underneath those routes and intercept those passes just like this. This is the secrets that the pros do not tell you. You do not see this when you watch them stream. You just see a defender playing the short underneath route that you want your hook zone to play. You're like, he's just running a hook zone. Why is my hook zone drifting back 10 yards back as opposed to playing the underneath crossing routes? That's going to allow you to get stops. As you see here, look at the tight end. The tight end is guarded by the shaded underneath hook zone. So what you want to do is just shade underneath, and the hook zone turns into an underneath coverage where he's going to search. He's going to hunt for the underneath routes. And right here, it is an easy way to get an interception. Or in this case, I got a sack because his first read was the tight end on the wheel route, wasn't open. Second read, I took away the deep crossing route. Bang, bang. That is a big secret that only pro player and high-level players understand, what a shaded down vert hook means, and this will help take your game to the next level and stop giving away the underneath routes from gun bunch and angle routes from the running back and tight end.